Guys, we have an update. Do you remember the video I did, I am toxic masculinity, where I was like, I have no idea why I, of all people, would get that comment, but it was fun. We had a good old time. We actually have an update. It turns out Temu Hansen wants me to take a seat, and I don't even think that's an exaggeration. I think that is the perfect title. And I'm going to take you on a fucking adventure. You know how in Jimmy Neutron, Jimmy will get brain blast moments where it all just fucking clicks, it all makes sense, everything has come together? I gotta take you back months ago. But let's catch everyone up to speed on where all this began, okay? So to begin, a little bit ago, I made a video that said, I'm toxic masculinity. I got a comment on this, right? It was just a very simple Medalist Season 2 post months ago, 6 months ago. Talking about how, like, hey, you know, America can't get fucking medalists. It's very fucking stupid, right? So then what I ended up doing was I made this video where this person then came on that very video, was like, you are toxic masculinity. And it was just fun. Like, I clowned on him. And I was like, man, it's just really weird, right? Like, of all the... Because it was just really weird to me. Put it on. You did it on the most wholesome post, right? Like an anime about figure skating. Anyway, that was a fun time, right? It was a grand old time. We had a great time clowning on that, just being like, you got it, boss. But here's the thing. There's been a fucking update. Before I made that video, I don't remember the timeline. Maybe 2 months prior to that. 3 months prior to that? I don't know. I think it was like a month and a half before 100 Girlfriends came back. I got a comment on that very fucking post, on the medalist post. And at the time, I didn't make the correlation because they seemed so different. And it was this lengthy fucking post, bro. It was about how my sister killed themselves because of the 100 Girlfriends. I'll be real, I didn't believe it. And maybe it's true. Maybe that was truly the straw that broke the camel's back. But I just didn't believe it. I was like, okay. And it was a bunch of word vomit about how the show promotes pedophilia, you promoting it, you're harming the anime industry. Honestly, it kind of gave me a big ego that, man, I have that much influence over the anime community. That's crazy. But anyway, I had to stop it. Block the bozo. I was like, if it really, your sister killed themselves because they hate the show so much, that sucks, but I gotta be real, that ain't my problem. I know it's gonna sound cold, but like, the fuck do you want me to do about it? Do you really think me not covering the 100 Girlfriends is gonna, you know, stop sisters from, like, come on now. Anyway, a couple weeks back, we got that comment. Same post. Didn't make the relation because why would I? But what if I told you that same person came back again? On the same fucking post, the same medalist post, with the same fucking essay about how their sister killed themselves. Anyway, I forget what I said to him. I laughed at him in the comments and then blocked him again. They emailed me. Bro, it's fucking crazy. The more we see of this shit, the funnier it fucking gets. Now, I don't fucking know if this is true. I'm not going to show the full email. But man, like, let's just go through some of this. It really does boil down to this person thinking that I'm promoting pedophilia, though. And it's crazy. Because where on my channel have I supported lollies once? I think it's fucking weird. I think 100 Girlfriends is a funny, stupid show, the same way I think Cartman getting sexually harassed in South Park is funny. Anyway, sorry to spring this on you, but my sister ended herself. If that's true, that sucks. It's horrible, but stop fucking spamming me about this, bro. Mainly because she saw the decay of the anime industry with how much she loved anime that really hurt her. And she took 100 Girlfriends with all its fan service as an infamous variant, as quite the embodiment. She understood it as a stand-in for various ills and obsessed over its place in the bigger picture. The anime's proxy or extended limbs gaining views. And like, if this really happened, I'm not laughing at her kill. It's just, this reads like AI, bro. And like the honoring of the worst anime as a medium. It's plagued by blah, blah, blah. A fucking course, nothing when a person commits suicide is ever due to the one thing alone, but I get why you think I'm here and ask you to stop with it when it's released. Private mode on list what you've already had, like blah, blah, blah. Like, just please stop. And it just keeps going, bro. I don't think I'm too harsh when I say I heavily associate this franchise with pedophilia. Sure, you can feel that way. I just don't care. Like, honestly, I think South Park is more rooted in pedophilia if we're going to make that argument. Cartman at multiple points, like, there's this one joke in South Park where Cartman, they have to get semen because like they have like these seaman things that you grow in a tank, and he doesn't understand, so he went into an alleyway, and a man said he could have all the semen he wants as long as he closes his eyes and sucks it from a hose. Anyway, it's just like the whole email, like initially, this is why I didn't make a fucking video about this to begin with, because it was just like, you know, if this really happened, that sucks, right? You can hate the show all you want, just leave me the fuck out of it. And it seems like every few months this motherfucker makes a new account and comes to to that exact post. Bro, I have more recent posts than the fucking medalist poll. Why aren't you leaving it on 100 Girlfriends videos? Anyway, the full email, it basically reads, like, there's two sides to this. On one hand, bro really had a sister who killed themselves. And if that's the case, that's tragic, you know? But even you yourself saying this, like, yeah, you can't just simply blame it on this. But it's like, I don't even think there's anything necessarily wrong with you being like, oh my god, like, I don't think you like me, to be honest. But in the rare case that you do, sure. This is like a vegan or a vegetarian being like, just randomly finding a YouTuber and be like, I need you to stop eating meat. My sister killed themselves because they saw someone eat a hamburger. Like, that's what it boils down to. Me stopping eating meat is not going to change anything. I have, from the beginning of the show, claimed 100 Girlfriends is a weird fucking show. Like, it is. I was the one versus everyone. Yes, you are all wrong. The show has never been wholesome. Whatever wholesome's there, it's just weird, but it's funny. I treat it like South Park. It's fucking stupid, but I love it. You are completely free to not like it, but stop fucking harassing me about this shit. And it's funny because I think this person might be bipolar. The main reason is because the names of the accounts, and the only reason I clicked the two of the person about calling me toxic masculinity and this fucking email exchange, is because the account names are similar. It's fucking wild, bro. And again, I wasn't even going to make a video. This exact email exchange, it went to my fucking business email, which, you know, it's publicly available information. It's on the channel, right? I was not, because it just felt weird. I was like, in the rare case that this person's being serious, I don't want to clown on their dead sister, right? But when you've done it now fucking 4 times, and you've gone to the business email, and it's funny because every time they do this copy pasta bullshit, it's always like, please, you know, I'm just really, like, I understand, but, like, and whatever, we're just gonna leave it at that. But then every so often, they make a different old account, and then they'll just insult me. Bruh, this is probably all bullshit, but in the rare case it's not. What are you doing with your life? But it's hilarious because it just reads Temu Chris Hansen trying to make people take a seat. It's just wild too, because I am not saying I'm this moral justice on the 100 Girlfriends, but do I not constantly insult the bullshittery in that show? Like, of all the, you got anime YouTubers who have no right dropping N-words on Twitter, and this is where we're going? Come on now. Anyway, this brought me great joy, not because of a potential person ending their life, but because we finally have a fucking answer. I literally said in the I am toxic masculinity post, why? Of all the fucking posts, like, I was like, and I even said too, sometimes YouTube, if you post a comment, it doesn't post on the right thing. So I was like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, they were trying to post on the 100 Girlfriends and they got the medalist? But it can't be, like, they just for some reason are going to that fucking post. I think they have it bookmarked, and I think Google has banned them so much because if you make too many accounts, Google will time you out for a time. Bruh. Anyway, I'm never gonna talk about this thing again, but we finally have a fucking answer. Again, in the rare case this is true. Honestly, condolence. That sucks. Losing a family member, and hell, that can fuck with your brain. But when you're going every other month bipolar on my ass, on this exact post, on a medalist post, you got problems. Seek therapy. I'm not gonna be your therapist. I'm just gonna make some money off of this bullshit because I find it fucking funny and I can make a funny Chris Hansen thumbnail. Anyway, I'm just glad I really, literally a week after I made the I am toxic masculinity, I said to myself, why on the medalist post? And then it all clicked once I said, because literally yesterday, I got it on that same post, and then today I got the email. It is fucking hilarious. Anyway, I look forward to more 100 Girlfriends.